Hi guys, how's it going today? Have you tried channeling yet or remote viewing? It's so much fun. I got told that I could do this years ago, and I was scared. I didn't want to do it. I thought, oh no, that sounds, I don't know, I think it just has had so many negative energy put out there just from religion and movies and past lives. Like we weren't allowed kind of to do this kind of stuff, remote viewing and channeling. And then we find out that the CIA and all these other governments all around the world have been doing channeling and remote viewing for years. They were just hiding it from us, little cheeky. I don't know. This has happened a lot, hasn't it? That so much has been hidden from us and now it's coming out. Oh my gosh, it's getting crazy. So I'm finding channeling and remote viewing is getting easier and easier. And I think it's because I've been practicing, I've just been doing it. And also now the frequencies of Earth and ourselves, our own frequencies are rising. So it means that our connection is becoming clearer and easier to tune in. So before trying to tune into the higher realms or loved ones that had passed or tune in, remote view anything, for a while it was very like staticky, like if you're tuning into a radio station, it's a static and it's hard to understand or hear or feel it. But now frequencies are rising and we are becoming more open to it. So we're letting go of the fear of remote viewing, channeling. So channeling, you're just channeling like a radio station or like a channel, so like a TV channel. What TV channel are you on at the moment? What TV channel are you watching? So channeling is you're just tuning into that channel, that frequency of what you want to tune into. So every one of us can do it. We are all these incredible eternal souls. It's not just people like me that can do it. Anyone can. I didn't know how to do it. I've only just started. Seriously, I've only just started remote viewing and channeling. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I started opening up to it. I did a course, a consciousness course with Caroline Corey, who she's created movies like Superhuman, Terror in the Sky, and a few amazing movies she's produced. And she knows how to remote view. And on her movie, they scientifically proved how to remote view. And there's been so many amazing people. Like I've talked before about, I did a course with Suzanne Giesman, who previously she worked at the Pentagon years ago, and she was in the last plane in Air Force One when 9/11 happened. So she was the last plane in the sky, and then came back in the Pentagon got hit as well. So she ended up retiring, went on a beautiful sea trip, and then her stepdaughter, who was pregnant, got hit by lightning, and both the baby and the stepdaughter, passed away. And so Suzanne Giesman was like, well, this can't be it. This is crazy. Like so much negativity and suffering goes on. And how can some beautiful, loving soul that was pregnant with a baby, with a beautiful baby, how could she pass before the baby was even born? So Suzanne Giesman started tuning in. You can start meditating or just asking the universe what is going on. And then Suzanne Giesman started being able to, I'm not sure if she calls herself a channel. I know she calls herself a medium, so she's in between. So she started connecting. She started feeling and then sensing and hearing her stepdaughter on the other side. And the stepdaughter is totally fine, happy. The baby is fine. And Suzanne Guzman was also tuning into her friend that had passed. And so she's gone from the Pentagon to something completely opposite, full blown awakening when she retired. So, you know, there's never a time where you can't try. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are. We are all, if you want to say, we're all old souls, because there is no linear time. So there is no beginning, there is no end. We have always been, always will be. So just try tuning in. Do a little meditation, tune into your guides, your higher self, ask the universe to help you, ask the angelics to help you, whoever you resonate with. If you prefer star seed vibes, ask the galactics to help you. I actually had the galactics put in quartz crystals in my chakras to help balance me. Because what was happening is the earth frequency is very dense. So my body, because I'm like 48 now, my body was very dense and felt heavy for me. But we're all transitioning into a more of a lighter body, which is going to help. It's going to help us feel better, feel freer, and get rid of any old ailments or illnesses. But for now, it's still sometimes, for me, my body feels dense after coming back from the higher realms. So most of the time, it's more my consciousness will connect to whatever frequency I want. But when I'm playing in that frequency, it's a lighter frequency. It's a loving, unconditional loving frequency. It feels fun. It feels exciting. It feels non-judgmental. It just feels so beautiful. So I was finding I was coming back into the earth reality, and I wasn't really enjoying it because it feels dense. It feels a bit survival consciousness, fear consciousness. It feels a bit mean. People are a bit mean or angry or frustrated. So I didn't really want to actually come back into this reality. You could say into my body, even though I didn't really go anywhere, because I just bring everything to me. So I'd be more like in a dream state after channeling or remote viewing. I'd come back into this reality and I'd feel like I was in a dream and I couldn't really concentrate properly, just for a few minutes, not too long. But I felt tired, and then I felt like I couldn't spell, like spelling didn't make sense. It seemed ridiculous to spell, like the spelling seemed like the wrong thing, didn't feel right. And so, yeah, my energy healer helped. So the galactics connected with my energy healer. So, and they just put quartz crystals in my chakras just to balance. So that I could connect with the higher frequencies and then just have the smooth ride. So it just feels more like a flow state, and I can kind of come back into my body and awake to this reality easier, because it felt like a dream for such a long time. When I was coming back into the earth reality, it didn't feel real, felt like a dream. And because it didn't feel real, I was kind of like, what's the point? This is not real. This is just a game. It's just a dream. What's the point? I might as well just wait till the end of it. And that's not really the way to live, is it? I mean, that's not very exciting. It's not fun. So you came here, why not make the most of it? Otherwise, if you don't try, you're just going to end up probably coming back again, because you just wasted your time not even bothering on earth and not even enjoying it or appreciating it. So yeah, just try and tune in to your higher self, your guides, do a little meditation, ask to either remote view something or channel something, and just see if you can hear or if you can feel in your heart, or if you can see something. Like I've seen in previous videos, they send me like movie analogies. Like movies are a great way of showing some information. I hear a lot. So there's clairvoyant, clairsentient, like claircognizant, like it's like a clear knowing. There's like, you just know. You're like, whoa, I know that. It's crazy how the higher realms have such clarity. It's very amazing. But it's okay, because we have that knowing, but our brain, the egoic kind of structure does, it was part of the game, like the limitation. So if you can move beyond that egoic structure, there's nothing wrong with the ego. It's been a fun game. Some of us have been in the ego structure of more like a competition, and are like, yeah, let's get in there. Others have been in the egoic structure of a bit more submissive, of like, like why are those guys so into competition? Like, like I don't care. Like we're just the ego. We're kind of, it's the earth game is full of duality. So you kind of had to have both. You had to have the competitive crew and the crew that weren't competitive, and so that they trigger them, we trigger them, and everyone's getting kind of triggered. And then we like wake up to like, oh, okay, we can move beyond that game, beyond that ego structure. And we can, it's like you bypass it. So you go through your heart center, your heart portal. So instead of tuning into your brain, this is what I do. You just do what resonates with you. Other channelers will say something different, but I just tune into my heart. My heart just has no judgment, whereas my brain, my ego has judgment sometimes still. And it'll judge, my ego will judge myself and say, oh, you can't do that. Like, who are you connecting to? Or you're connecting to something bad or negative, or no, that's not allowed, or so if you go to your heart, there's no judgment in your heart. Your heart says, go for it. I love you. I have complete unconditional love, and you've got this. You can do this. So yeah, tune into your heart portal and have fun with it. Yeah, remote view. See what's happening on the other side of the world, something exciting. Have a look, try and remote view. So I've said in a previous video, I was trying to remote view the Louvre in Paris, what was on the second floor. It's such a fun game to play. Just think of a country that you don't really know anything about, and think about their museum or something, and think, okay, what is on the ground floor of the museum of, say, Denmark, or somewhere like that, because I have no idea. I haven't been to Denmark. So yeah, try and remote view, try and see if you can see, you might see some trees outside the museum, you might see the shape of the museum, or you might see artwork that's in the museum, or you might see statues in the museum. Keep trying, keep practicing. So much fun. Then you can remote view a galactic Federation mothership. You can remote view another star system, another universe. The universe is your oyster. Keep going, keep trying, keep doing it. Have fun with it. It's so much fun. You can just, go beyond this earth reality now. We always could, but we didn't realize. And we got told that wasn't okay by some nefarious beings, that that's okay. We're sending everybody love and peace at the moment. I have no judgment on the dark agendas. I have no judgment on them, because it is all oneness, and it is part of this crazy game. So if we send them love and high frequencies, then they will have to rise as well. So thank you guys so much. You are amazing, and just put out there that you are love, you are light, you are a powerful eternal soul, and nothing can control the soul. Nothing can control the soul. You're a very powerful creator. The only thing that can be controlled is just the human mind, the human perspective, the limitation and fear tricks you to think that your soul can be harmed or your soul can be controlled, but your soul cannot be controlled at all. So keep going. You've got this. Have fun with it. Play. Enjoy. I'm sending so much love, light, good vibes. Please like and subscribe and comment below. I love to hear your comments. So I will talk to you in the higher frequencies. And I might see you somewhere in a museum, remote viewing. Enjoy. Talk soon. Bye.